Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything that everyone is doing and supporting my channel with the comments, even just watching the videos. I have a few people I want to do quick shout outs to. Really quick. I want to say thank you to Herbert. Thank you for the donations. Jason, thank you. And Cheryl, thank you so very much. I think that's it. To Mira, thank you so much for the donations. Now, I want to get into the video. Okay. Now, as you already know, it's always a lot going on in Dallas. But lately, it's something brewing. And what's brewing has RainMan's name all over it, y'all. RainMan is doing pretty much the same thing that he did with Mo3. Starting beefs with people trying to make money or pump them up. And in the end, his artist ends up losing their life over these beefs that he's starting. Now, like I told you all in my video before, I was talking about, how RainMan, like to create fake beefs with people. And that, him and Kenny Baby Boy, they're a little altercation and they're a little beefing right now is, I do believe personally, that they're fake. Okay? And like I said before, every single time that RainMan goes out of town, he ends up in the same place where, Mo3's ops are. And that's just not a coincidence that you keep doing this. You go to California, you end up where Beto is. You go to, Las Vegas, you ending up where Kenny Baby Boy is. And the thing that gets me is, Kenny Baby Boy's manager was there too. And they were, he was like trying to jump in between them and all kind of stuff. And then they had RainMan pretty much recording Kenny Baby Boy and his manager going at it back and forth, And to be honest with you, and I'm going to say allegedly, I think it's all fake. Okay? Now, ever since that happened at the airport, that they, call themselves got into it, ever since then, number 7 and Kenny Baby Boy is like going back and forth at each other. And like I told you, same thing he did with Mo3. And what better way to bring attention to your artist, the manager of Kenny Baby Boy and the manager of number 7? What better way to bring attention to them than to have them going back and forth at each other just to try to sell their music? Okay, so this is something that I wanted to talk about because, these rappers are being taken out, over just stupidity right now. And we don't have to worry about, the KKK anymore. We don't have to worry about, the police anymore. We have to worry about our own race right now because they are the ones that's taking each other out right now. And it's over stupid stuff. If your artist, if they do not have enough talent to pull their own weight, you shouldn't sign them. If you have to create fake beefs in order to get, their music out here, you shouldn't even sign them in the first place. But to me, RainMan do not care. And I'm wondering now, y'all, I'm really, seriously thinking, is RainMan taking out insurances on his artists as well? Because, once you jump into that category with Empire, once you jump into that whole situation with them, you learn things. And if you're the type of person, allegedly like RainMan is, he's the type of person that will pick up on things, easily and run with it. So that's my concern right now. Is he putting HSM artists in insurances too, so he can collect? Because he went from, I am not going to sign anybody else, and then he went to signing somebody else. And you would think that he learned from, having Mo3 beefing with people back and forth. But he hasn't learned anything. And I'm going to tell you why he haven't learned anything. Because he's doing the same thing to the new artists now that he has signed to HSM. The same thing. And as well as that, he was also still putting Mo3 name into beefs. And Mo3 is not even around anymore. It's sad. Now, another thing that's a brewing. Before I go to the other thing, I want to mention this. Right after the fake beef with him and Kenny Baby Boy at the airport, number 7 posted a video of Kenny Baby Boy twerking. Now, I haven't seen the video yet, but the word on the street, allegedly, this is what is going on. So number 7 posts Kenny Baby Boy twerking, which is odd for a guy to be twerking, but yeah. He posted it. After he posted that, Kenny Baby Boy posted up a video that, number 7 made like 3 years ago. Before, I believe it was before he even signed with HSM. And in this video, he's talking down on Mo3. So Kenny Baby Boy was just putting it out there that, he was talking about him. And I'm wondering now, why did HSM even sign him if he was talking about him back then? Because if somebody calls you out your name and don't like you, it ain't like those feelings are going to change overnight. Like I told y'all, it was a lot of snakes around Mo3. A lot. Just like I told you about Dun Dun. RainMan brought Dun Dun to the table. He had so many people around him that was just people that didn't even like him. Now, word on the street is number 7 is the only one, I believe, that's been even going to, check on the family. He's the only one. But, did his feelings change about Mo3 as time went on? I don't know. But if he's going to check on the family and RainMan is not, then that tells you something about him. But on the other hand, could he just be being nosy? Going around the family just to see if, he can find out things. We don't know. But 3 years ago, he was talking down on Mo3's name. Now that we're finished with that, I want to talk about the toothless blogger. Now, the reason that I'm talking about him, and I am going to post everything that I'm talking about, I am going to post it. But toothless blogger and RainMan have, joined forces now. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to read a couple little things. I'm going to just read a couple because I don't really want to go through all of this. But allegedly, y'all, and I'm going to post everything that I'm saying in part 2 of this video. But allegedly, toothless blogger and RainMan had a little conversation with each other. And this conversation led to, toothless blogger turning on the Ski Sisters. Not just turning on the Ski Sisters, but turning on the mother. And she was like working for him, all in his blogs and everything. I think what moderators. She was one. But after this little conversation went on between, the toothless blogger and RainMan, he did like a U-turn and went off on the mother. Now, I have some posts that I'm going to post. And he's pretty much saying that, I will take my videos down. He's telling RainMan this. I will take my videos down for a price. And, we can be cool. This is what Toothless Blogger said to RainMan. Now, I want y'all to also get this point right here. He has about the Toothless Blogger. He has about 17,000 subscribers. I know he lies a lot, y'all. He always lying, saying that he has over 30,000 subs and all of that. That's not true. Not true at all. I can show you the paperwork. He has about 17,000. And matter of fact, I'll post it for you all so you can see it for yourself. He has 17,000 subs, but he loves to lie. And when he had this little conversation with RainMan, he told RainMan that his fans will believe anything. So he don't have a problem with flipping the script, as long as he get a cut, get paid off of erasing his videos and talking about him and changes the narrative. Now, I have posts of this as well, of everything that I just said. And like I said, this is the part. He said, let's be on good terms, man. I'm trying to do too much. Okay? And Toothless Blogger, better known as Most Hated Blogger, he says, these fans gonna believe anything. And he has 2 laughing emojis with like crying. And, the other person says, laugh out loud. And then, Toothless Blogger, he says, I'll figure out what to say to them. I'm going to just put it on the sisters. Okay, y'all? But I ain't going to do it for free, man. So he was literally admitting, Most Hated Blogger, he admitted that he was going to flip the script and start pointing fingers at the sisters. Now, I have the posts, so this is all the proof y'all need to look at. But there's several more. Now, everybody knows the Ski Sisters' mother. She has a page. So she was even talking about the same thing. She was saying that the reason that, Toothless Blogger turned on her and her daughters is because, he wanted, Mo3's ex to come and visit him. Not really ex, but, one of his groupies. He wanted them to come visit him because he wanted to sleep with her. And when she refused, that's when he started coming at her. This is what, Miss T is saying on her page. This is what she's saying about him. She's thinking it's because of, the daughter refused him. But that's not the case. Little do she know, it's because RainMan paid him off. And that's why he turned on, her daughter. And like I said, not only did he turn on her and her daughters, he pretty much was calling his subscribers stupid, that they will believe anything that he tells them. But he said his fans, but we all know who he was talking about. So I'm going to post all of this information so you all can see this. see exactly who RainMan is, and what they're about. See exactly what, the toothless blogger is about. Because if you all haven't been keeping up with him, I haven't been lately because he's been putting me in all of his crap, as well as coming to my page, stealing information and going back saying that, he the one that found it. So he's been doing all of this. Now, he was the one, y'all, remember, that turned on other bloggers and said that he was going to tell if they mentioning him in their, on their page, all of this. This came from him. And now he's doing the exact same thing that he was trying to, get other people in trouble for doing. Now, I'm going to ask y'all one question. If RainMan is innocent, why do he need to pay people off? Ask yourself this question. Why do he need to pay people off? If you're innocent, if the feds have cleared you, then what on earth are you doing paying off Toothless Blogger to erase the videos? Why should you even care? Now, back a little while back, if you knew and you haven't went to all of my videos, RainMan came to my Instagram page trying to get me, to talk to him. And I didn't answer the request when he came. And I went on about my business. And then he started sending me more, posts. He was posting to my IG until I had to block him. Now, I was wondering what he wanted, but now I understand what he wants. He wanted to pay me off too, pretty much. He wanted to pay me to be quiet. He wanted to pay me to take my videos down talking about him. I do believe that's probably what he wanted to do. Or he wanted me to continue to be on, his side, because at first I was talking about he was innocent and that he was, his friend. But as I kept digging and finding out information on this guy and what he's about, I saw through all of the crap that he was doing. And once I started seeing that he was involved in this, that's when, he started sending me all kind of requests, trying to come at me. And that's when I blocked him. But unlike, the Toothless Blogger, when somebody calls him, he's that thirsty. And his channel is a fraud, pretty much. Because he act like he want justice for people. He act like he care about his subscribers, that has his back. But when somebody, puts enough money on his Cash App, then all of that goes out of the door. Goes out the window. He do not care about his subscribers at all. They're nothing but a check for him that watches his channel. He's a chronic liar because he lies about a lot of things. And he's very thirsty. If he come at females and they do not respond, just like I didn't respond to him, he was one of the first ones that came to me, my email address, and wanted me to do, an interview with him or a live with him. And I just ignored him. He came at, and then I was all kind of names after that. Then he tried to talk with this Keith sisters, and they ignored him. They got enough guys in Dallas trying to talk to them. They don't need to travel just to go take him some tail. And then he turns on them for a check. Now he's trying to flirt with that Maya girl. And he's always flirting with her. But as soon as he figure out that, she don't want him either, He's going to flip on her too. And this is an ongoing thing that he does all the time. He's loud, and I'm going to admit it, he's entertaining. He's funny sometimes. But now that he has shown his true colors, y'all, now that he has showed y'all what he's really about, it's sad. He let people send him off because he take any information that people give him and he just throw it on his page. He don't do any research. He don't go and see if what they're saying is true or not. He don't try to find that out. What he does is take it and run with it. And that's what he did when that Tia girl gave him information, the cousin of Mo3. When she gave him the information, he ran with it. Didn't check out anything or nothing. And then afterwards, he was left looking stupid. And instead of him just getting on there saying, retracting stuff like I do if I get something wrong, he went after all of the other bloggers and showed his tail. Y'all pages is coming down. Y'all this, y'all that. Just because somebody else made him look stupid. Now, somebody that he has been dogging for months and months and months, saying how guilty he is. Soon as he put a little money on his Cash App, he did another flip. That's what I was telling y'all about fence riders. These fence riders, and they on one side 1 minute, the next minute they're on another. And that's him. That's what he's about. Nothing more, nothing less. But I do believe he's losing subscribers now. I do believe that people are not putting as much money on his Cash Apps as they used to. Because right now he's really thirsty. Thirsty for whatever that come his way. And we already know he's thirsty for females. But he is truly a mess. And like I said before, people are fond of their own kind. That's why him and RainMan then hooked up. And the part that gets me, people still don't believe that allegedly RainMan is behind this whole thing. He's one of the major players. Because if it wasn't for him pushing for Mo3 to come back while he was out of town, Mo3 would have been still alive right now, I do believe. And we got these fake bloggers that's trying to pretend like they want justice for Mo3, but at the same time, they do not care. Because, RainMan is throwing his money around, throwing his little weight around. Another blogger, everything is over with now. Nothing is over with. It's still an ongoing investigation. Nothing is over with. But they want people to think it is. Just like, Toothless Blogger want everybody to think that, RainMan is so innocent now. How do you jump the gun? How do you jump your whole, everything that you've been talking about for months? I can see you get a little wrong turn sometimes. And you correct it. But how do you seriously be talking about something so many months, flip it up, then you buddies with the girls, somebody else pop up on the scene, now you hate them? And not only that, y'all, I want to read you a post, what I can read about this, because it's a lot of foul language in it. But this is one of the Skeet sisters posts. Now they're into it. They're into it now. Give me a second so I can find it. They are into it now. I cannot even find it right now. Let me see. Where are you? Anyway, they're going back and forth with each other now. One of the Ski sisters is talking about, RainMan like a dog right now. Like a dog. But these are the same females that was saying that they wanted him to clear their name. Same one. And now they going at it. I can't find it, y'all. But I'll find it and I'll post it. What I'll do, I'll post it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Here it is. This is from the one that was going with Mo 3. And she's talking about, RainMan and his self-medication of what he does. And she was talking about he must have called her Dusty, because she was saying that she don't even see how he can call somebody Dusty when, he's doing the type of self-medication that he's doing. So they're like going at it now. This is what she's talking about in these posts. And I'm going to post all of these. So when you all finish this video, just give me a good 20 minutes to post all of the pictures and the posts of everything that they're talking about, because it's a lot of foul talking on there, and I don't want to say all of this stuff that she's putting in it. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do it that way. Okay. So I'll leave this in the part 2, because I got quite a few pictures that I have to put in. So I'm going to put that in there with all of the posts that's from the Toothless Blogger. So I'll put all this in. And I have another video that I am about to put out. And this next video is going to be on the Lightning McQueen family. The one that sent me the fake letter. I found some info on them as well. And I want to also discuss Yellow Beezy and why he's probably the way that he is right now. So I'm going to do another video on that right now. So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. And like I said, I'm going to post part 2. So wait for that. And I'll put all of those together. So once the video goes off, I am going to put the end screen in, and you can go straight to it, because a lot of people say they can't find it. But if you go to the end of the video, you will see, the I sign up, and then you'll see the next video, which will be the pictures. Okay, y'all? So just give me a little time to put that one up after I put this one up. So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching.